If you have been asked to create an event for your company and don't know where to start, or you need a checklist to help you along the way so you don't miss anything, then here is the checklist I created. The first thing you do is sit with the person requesting this event and ask the following questions. What's the objective for this event? For example, it could be a dinner to thank our clients for their support over the previous year. Next question is, how many people will be invited to the event? Is the total including staff? How many staff will be invited? Is entertainment or speakers required? What's the budget for the event? Is that amount all-inclusive? By that I mean, is that amount for catering, venue hire, decor, and the speakers, entertainment, or is there a separate budget for some of these items? After you get your questions answered, write a list of the venues you would like to hire for the event and then call around and see who has better value for money. Some venues will charge you for the hire of the venue on top of the catering, and other venues will only charge for the catering, but there will be a minimum spend. Before you book, go have a look at the venue and see if it's going to fit your needs, and look at the reviews. Make a list of the entertainment and or speakers you would like to hire, and ring or email around and get costing. Look at the reviews before booking. Select the venue, the catering, the drink package, entertainment that fit into your budget. Get the list of invitees and add them to a spreadsheet if they are not already on one. This will help you keep track of who is and who isn't attending the event, and if the attendee has any dietary requirements. Have a standby list of all clients you wish to invite should you get any no's from the original invites. Create an invite. I created this one on Canva. On the invite, add the following details. The reason for the event, for example, the company name, invites you to join us for our, and the name of the event. In this case, it's Signature Event Dinner. Add the date and time. Add venue address. Add dress code if there is one. Add RSVP date. If you have sent this invite at least 4 months ahead of when the event is being held, then I would have the RSVP date 6 weeks ahead of event date. This gives you time to invite other clients if some of the clients you originally invited can't attend. Add RSVP email address to the invite. In the company I work for, we have a dedicated email address to send out invites and to receive invites from. If you don't have that, then I would set up a folder in my inbox and set a rule for all invites to go into that folder, or just drag them into that folder so that the RSVPs don't get lost in your inbox. Finally, on that invite, ask them to let you know if they have any dietary requirements. This is usually required for a set menu when a table needs to be allocated for all attendees so the caterers know what table to serve a requested dietary required meal. If the guests had a choice of ordering from the regular menu, you don't have to worry about allocating a table for the guests. Although I do have a caveat here. If there is a lot of people attending an event, then it's better to allocate table numbers and name place cards also. If the event is a cocktail party, you also don't have to worry about allocating table numbers because cocktail parties are mainly standing events. When planning catering for cocktail parties, make sure all dietary needs are met, such as gluten-free, vegan, vegetarian, and other dietary needs. I would order more of the food that everyone can eat, such as the vegan, vegetarian meals, than have too many meat hors d'oeuvres that not everyone can eat. Having less meat hors d'oeuvres could also reduce catering costs. Invitations can be printed and sent out to the guests, although the trend now is sending invites through email. Once the RSVP comes in from the guest, then type yes or no in the spreadsheet. I move my no's down to the end of the list. If you need assistance in preparing for the event, write down what you need assistance with and then schedule a meeting for all the staff attending and ask if they could volunteer for the roles on your list. The day after RSVPs are due, which is usually 6 weeks before the event, Look at the spreadsheet and chase up anyone who has not yet responded. If they are not going, then choose someone on the standby list and send the invite right away. But change the RSVP day by 1 week to give them enough time to decide whether they can go or not. 4 weeks prior to the event, it's good to have these things completed. Attendance numbers for the venue and the catering should be locked in. The entertainment speakers contracts should be signed. The staff roles at the event should be locked in. 1 week before event, a complete rundown should be discussed with the venue managers, caterers if the venue is not providing the catering, a detailed discussion with staff in regards to their roles and what is happening at the event. On the day of the event, you should have a small shoebox with scissors, sticky tape, pens, paper, safety pins and other stationery items to take with you because you may need something in that box when you are setting up. Take at least 4 copies of the list of attendees with you so you can check them in as they arrive. And if they have table numbers allocated to their names, then you let them know their table number and where they'll be sitting. Get to the venue a few hours early and take at least 1 staff member with you. There will always be something that needs to be done, and having 2 people there will reduce the load. The other staff members that are helping at the event need to be there at least an hour early so they can familiarise themselves with what they need to be doing. After guests arrive and they find seats, then go mingle with the guests and have a good time. You can have fun, but it's not the time for you to get drunk and be loud. Your company is hosting this event and you are the representative of your company, so always be respectful of that. I can add much more to this video, but I think it's got enough to get you through an event successfully. I hope you found this video informative. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like.